What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you a World of Tanks gameplay commentary. I'm telling my team right now, I'm going to station up at K6. This is my GW Type E. Artillery was the first thing I played in this game, and I still love it. It's good if it's played right. So as you can hear, maybe you can hear, little bird sounds in the background, all that type of stuff. I did update my game to 7.4. One of my friends let me know that 7.3 replays are compatible with 7.4. Up until this point, I've just been keeping my game in 7.3 because I didn't want to basically, I didn't want to lose these old replays. I didn't want to lose material. So, right now, our GW Tiger is saying it only took one shot to kill something. Not sure what. But, yeah. As you can see, right off the bat, our team sends a very, very large push north. And in terms of this map on, what's this called? I call it Campanovka because it turns into a huge camping match right off the bat most of the time, and not much happens. 1390 in the center, T95, very hurt already, not off to a great start for him, but need base to spread out. Yeah, everyone's kind of in the same spot on base. The TD is staying on base, pretty much what a TD should do. Excuse me, had a little gas there. Yeah. So I think this is a very good spread so far. I don't necessarily agree with the IS-7 staying on base, but the fact we only have 3 tanks on base makes me very happy to see everything else pushing north. As you saw, that tree fell, which makes me think artillery is somewhere right there. I'm going to take a random shot here in a second and hopefully hit him, but as you will see, nothing but a miss. So right off the bat, there's a few different things you may notice about 7.4. The minimap has been changed drastically. I shouldn't say drastically, but it's been improved, I guess. It's different. That's all I'm going to say about it at this point. I don't really have too much of an input on it. But it's definitely, I think, I looked at the patch notes, and I think a lot of the changes they made to the game are beneficial. But at the same time, we'll see how it plays out in the long run. So our team only pushing a little bit to the hill and spotting their team sending a lot to the hill. Now this will prove to be not such a smart decision for that IS-3, as you just saw. He got himself beat up quite a bit. Base has done their job and spread out. M103 and IS-3 both pushing up. M103 taking a hit. That Batchat not doing too hot for himself, but IS-8 taking out that IS-3. I will track and damage that M103, and he is having a very bad day. The rest of our artillery is also focusing on the north. Artillery saying he's going to aim for the 103. Just taken out right there. GW Tiger doing a great job. And basically, oh, there goes our Batchat. E75 also spotted, as well as that Tiger. And artillery still focused. That E75 getting pounded to shreds. Oh, there goes the E75 destroyed by the 261, and I will take out this Tiger. He is gone. Find another target indeed, crew. So right there, the enemy team pushed way too hard. In my opinion, they pushed way too hard up that hill. They just lost so much. I say send more tanks because they're just feeding them into the meat grinder, the steel grinder, the whatever you want to call it, the tank grinder. Let's call it that. And, hey look, a Tiger too. They were very happy to oblige. GW Tiger says, please. I'm pretty sure that was meant to send for a chat all. Thank you. He, again, talks to the team when he intends to talk to everyone. They've changed the thanks. He's still talking to our team. Keep pushing, or the Artie will just kill you one by one. The Batchat, speaking from experience, I'm guessing. I'm fairly certain that's how he died. Now, we have something spotted on base, but it's not really much of a point of concern at this stage of the game. Right now, the base is just kind of the holding line. It does not have any intention of pushing at this point. Artillery, no, IS-7 targeting that, and the KV-3 being taken out, not by the IS-7, but by the 261. Now, we have a T-110 thinking he's safe hiding behind this church. And he would be right if I was not in this position. As it stands, he gets hit very hard. GW Tiger also far enough south to where he has shots on that T-110. As you will see, he hit him right there. Apparently, the RT-95 got taken out. I stand corrected. Our IS-8 got taken out by a T-95. That 1390 barely hanging on to life. And there he goes. T110 not doing too hot for himself, especially considering he has not managed to really contribute much to his team. Taking out our 103 would be their artillery. I'm going to take another free shot at this T110, splash him for 532. Not as much as a direct hit would have been, but you know, you take what you can get. So our team doing rather well for itself, up by 4 tanks. I'm kind of repositioning here, a little nervous that artillery might be getting wise to where I am, especially if that T110 is telling them, hey, I'm getting hit behind church. You probably have someone south of their base. But I believe their arty is far, far more concerned with the fact that they are about to have our team rolling up on them. Very much the case of 261 taking out that IS. Splashing the T110, apparently. I got no damage for it. Might have knocked a track off, damaged a track. I'm not sure. But my crew said that was close. Apparently not close enough. M103 taking out our T34. I'm not sure where that M103 is. IS-7 getting gutsy. Blitzing the center, thinking that T110's to the north, that M103 is to the north, that T95 is to the north. I'm letting him know I'm supporting him. T95 is indeed on their base. He just had line of sight. E75, definitely the far better target for me, for artillery, due to the fact that T95 is hiding behind a rock. E75 killing our IS-7, proving that ballsy move by our IS-7 was not quite the right move. I'm still looking for a target. Fired a random shot at where that E75 was, missed. I could have splashed, but I'm not really sure. He got hit right there. I saw that shell fly in and hit that E75. So I'm using that as a point of reference for where I am going to fire next. And as you will see here in a minute, I will load and wait for it. There it goes. GW Tiger also doing the same thing, but he got the kill while I did not. Because I was simply reloading. I tell him, good kill, way to use the other tracers to lead in your shots. He says, thanks, or tanks, whatever. It's a tank game. We can alter up our vocabulary a little. So currently we know that M103 most likely to the north, since it killed our T34. We know that T110 to the north, certainly. Their artillery, we aren't quite sure, but we know the general location. And that T95 is on their base. Now, they've done a good job of making a bit of a comeback here. All we have left is RTDs. All we have left are tank destroyers and artillery. So that does not lend itself well for a push. However, someone spotting that T110, I say, you think that T110 is still there? And I answer my own question. Thank you. I get him. You know, nice shot. He's not there. He's not there anymore. Indeed, 95. So T110 no longer a factor. Not anymore. He's not. So all that it comes down to is that M103 and this T95. And so we are on fairly even grounds. I would take a T30 against an M103, no problem. And we have a 95 to counteract that 95. And to be completely honest, if there is a T95 present, what you want is artillery to basically take him out. Someone's pinging my location, miss or splash, unsure. Basically, the T95 moving. My random shot there was aimed at behind the bushes where he could have been located, using those bushes as camouflage. T95 repositioning to those rocks. RTD taking a shot, artillery taking a shot, most likely splashing him. It's a very unlikely chance that they would not have splashed him. I'm taking a random shot right there. Not sure if I splashed him or not. Not sure if I hit him even, because I did not wait for the shot. I'm busy repositioning to a location where I believe I can fire behind that rock. Right now we have our TDs moving up, kind of in a line, which I don't think is that great of an idea. We have artillery moving to the hill. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the 261. He's the faster of us all. And we know their artillery is somewhere back there. T95 showing up again, hurt enough to where I am convinced I either direct hit him or splashed him. Not doing very well for himself at all. GW Tiger finishing him off. And now all that remains is that M103 and artillery. I'm kind of positioning myself to where I can shoot that M103 or that artillery. And I say, good thing I didn't shoot. I was about to fire at that T95, but you know what? Saved myself loading time and ammo. So M103, full health without the upgraded turret. So he's not doing too hot. He's since he has the unupgraded turret, you can assume he certainly does not have the upgraded gun. Already just getting close to that T-30 to try to dodge artillery shots, and lo and behold, my shot goes way wide, completely missing. Artillery missing him in general. And right here, we're kind of just looking for any indication of him moving through this forest. If he knocks down a tree, anything he could do to give us an idea of where he is or where he's going, we will use that and take a shot. Good thing we didn't have the T25 with us, otherwise we would have had already lit. I guess that's the T30 being sarcastic, saying the T25 should have come with them. And I actually do have to agree in that case. We know artillery is somewhere back here. We take prisoners. Again, that GW Tiger meaning to type to everyone, but typing to only us. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, because excuse me. Because white text is still to all, green text is still to your team. GW Tiger, not sure if he just keeps messing up or if he doesn't realize that he is not typing to the enemy team. I'm not sure. I don't see how you get a GW Tiger and not know that. But I said, I see a tracer and I am aiming for their artillery. Definitely going to take that shot there. Goes a little to the left, and I think, to be completely honest, if that had stayed on course, if that had gone even a little to the right, I think I would have got him. But definitely there's an other artillery right there. I see at least one already back there. There's one of them spotted. I believe that is the T25 moving in if I had to judge by his rate of movement. And lo and behold, Yog Tiger killing the Type E. Random arty shell from, I shouldn't say too random, the 261 trying to kill the other 261. T25 trying to kill that GW, oh no, GW Tiger killed that. And I will take the final kill. So artillery just completely dominating. Sorry you can't see the end of the game stats. I guess that is one of the faults with the end of the replays. To be completely honest, end of game stats, yeah, I would like to show them to you, but the actual game is the more important piece. So I guess there are some compatibility issues. Anyway, as you see, we completely took out this enemy team. Artillery being very potent. Altogether, we end up getting 11 of our team's 15 kills. In no small part did we win this for our team. I took out their tier 10, and that tier 10's primary damage, their T110, was primarily killed by artillery. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you got a replay, send it to spanglereplays@gmail.com. The email will be in the description if you didn't catch that. And yeah, this is Spang, and I'm signing off.